don't want to get out of bed. It's so warm. The dogs already ditched me. They're like, Mom, get up. So Jarod left really early this morning, which changes our routine because normally we have a morning routine together and then he goes to work. But this morning he left at like 5 something. He had a 6:45 meeting. But I really miss him when he's not part of our morning routine because I know all couples have their little thing. But one thing that Jarod does for me every single morning that I just think is the cutest thing ever is he makes coffee and he brings it to me in bed. And it's just so cute because he wakes up first. He wakes up at like 5:45, 6, and I like to wake up at like 6:30. This morning before he left, he was like, babe, do you want me to bring you coffee? I mean, it's gonna get really cold, but do you want me to? In that way, I'm very spoiled. What do I have going on today? So I was just looking at my notes in my phone. So every night, like the night before, I like to plan how I want my day to go or things that I have going on. So I think we'll make a half pot since it's just me today. Look who just woke up! Wyatt! Wyatt sleeps the latest. He'll sleep till like 10 if I let him. Hi!
Hey, cutie patootie.
How was your meeting?
Oh my god, it was so good. I love it.
Usually, good morning everyone. I'm having my coffee. Once I have my coffee, then I start to get more energy. But I just went on Instagram and I asked you guys what are some juicy questions or any kind of questions. I said juicy, but they could be anything that you guys want me to talk about in today's video. So I thought that I can answer questions throughout my day so you're kind of getting a vlog and a Q&A. And I got about 3 or 4 questions asking what is the food that Wyatt and Harper eat. So it's actually right here. It's thawing. They eat just for dogs. It's human grade food. Like literally me and you could eat it. It's not dog food. It's chopped up meat, spinach, blueberries. I think there's apples in there. Kale, quinoa, that kind of stuff. It's really great if your dogs have a ton of allergies like Wyatt, if they're picky eaters like Wyatt. Sissy, she'd eat anything. She'd eat dog food or anything like that. I found this question funny. What is your favorite and least favorite thing about Jarod? I would say the most attractive thing about him is his work ethic. His favorite work ethic. Because at night I'm like, hang out with me. And he's like, I gotta send this email. So I just put on just a chill outfit usually on days like this that I don't have a ton going on. I have one business call, but not until a little bit later. But yeah, just like a plain t-shirt, easy light makeup, and my hair's done from yesterday. So the next question I wanted to address, I actually get asked quite a bit, and it's, do me and Jarod's parents, or have me and Jarod's parents helped us financially to get to this point? So the answer is no, unfortunately, but also fortunately, because I feel like if we had gotten help or helped us get this house or anything really, maybe we wouldn't have worked this hard. A little background about us. So Jarod's parents have never helped him. So he actually got his first job when he was 7 and he did the paper route. And when he told me that when we first met, I was like, wow, like that, like such hard work. Like as a kid, like being 7 years old, waking up at 5 a.m. before school to do the paper route and then go to school, like the dedication you have to do that is just insane. So his parents never financially helped him, not with college, not with anything. For me, my parents helped me when I was in college, high school, and then after college, they were like, oh, you're cut off. Like, that's it. Like, once college is over, we'll help you out in college. Once that's over, you're on your own. So when me and Jarod first moved out together, we had to do everything ourselves. And I feel a lot of people can relate to that. But I have some friends that, you know, when they first moved out, their parents got them their dream house or got them a house or, you know, got them an apartment or something, where that was not the case with me and Jarod. So, and you can kind of go back and look at old videos and kind of see the progression of where we've lived. Our first apartment was like 600 or 700 square feet, and it was really tiny. Definitely not my dream kitchen or dream place or anything like that. I'm a big kitchen person, but honestly though, in the moment it kind of was, because it was like, okay, but we're moved out, like this is our own place. Like I remember when we first like opened the key and like the first night we spent there, we were sitting on the floor because we had no furniture at the time, but we were sitting on the floor and I think we ordered Domino's. I still like remember this night. This is our place. Like, this is ours, like, and being so excited. And I feel like that's why a lot of good things have come into my life, because I've never been too good for something, and I've worked hard for everything I have, and so has Jarod, and we got this house together. This was our dream house. And so yeah, that's the story on that. I know a lot of people were asking about that. I get asked that in a lot of different Q&As. Do me or Jarod's parents help? So no. The next question, do you plan on settling down in California? P.S. love you. I love you too. Yeah, that's why we got this house. We plan on being here for a long time, if not forever. I guess I shouldn't say forever, but for a long time. What was your first relationship like? Toxic. Do you and Jarod fart around each other? It's happened. Have you always loved your body? No. When I got boobs when I was 12, I think I was like 11 or 12, I started being able to wear a bra, and I hated that. I remember being in 3rd grade and wearing a minimizer. Can you imagine that? In 3rd grade wearing a minimizer bra because I didn't want anybody to know I had boobs. I would miss out on going to pool parties. Anytime that friends were having any sort of pool party, I didn't go because then that would give away my secret that I had boobs. I hid from having boobs until high school. So it was a lot of shame and a lot of wearing minimizers. And at the time I was competing in dance, and I was doing dance competitions, and you know, the typical dancer body at the time. I'm glad that it seems to not be that way, or at least on Instagram when people are doing dance videos, it's embracing your body and what you have. But when I was fitting into little tiny leotards, and if you didn't fit into this mold, your dance teacher was gonna pull you aside and talk about it. And I remember the day I saw my mom in a bra and saw that my boobs were twice her size, I was like, yeah, this sucks. Like, my boobs are bigger than my mom's boobs. Like, how did this happen? Like, why is this happening to me? I thought it was the worst thing that could ever happen. I remember talking to my dad about it, funny enough, and being like, Dad, do you think if I lose weight, like maybe like my boobs will get smaller? Whew, I don't know. I don't even remember what he said, but he told me I was not allowed to lose weight. So there was that. What is your zodiac sign? I am a Sagittarius. I don't know what any of that stuff means. People always think because I love crystals, I know a lot about astrology and stuff. I actually don't. I just know I'm a Sagittarius. Hey guys, so we just got back from lunch. I actually have to button my top bottom. Does anybody else unbutton their pants when they eat lunch? I just had kale soup. I didn't even have anything bad, but when I'm sitting in these tight jeans, I'm like, damn girl, let's just take one off. Anyways, the next question, I was going through the questions, and I really liked this one, and she asked, what is one habit that I consistently do all the time? Like, if there's only one thing that I do, what is it? So if I could only narrow it down to one healthy habit that I do consistently all the time, even when I'm on vacation, whether I'm feeling my best or I'm in a rut, this is something that I do consistently. It's just been embedded into my routine long enough that I'm always doing that. And it's actually reading quotes, reading a poem, or my daily Stoic book. So a lot of you guys have heard me talk about this a long time ago in previous vlogs, I think last year when I bought this book. But if I don't have this book with me, because I usually don't travel with it, I will find quotes. So what I'll do is, I'll explain this book in a second, but I just want to explain this habit. So what I'll do is sometimes if I'm laying in bed and you know when you're not ready to go to bed yet, but you're done watching TV, your makeup's off, you're done brushing your teeth, I'll lay in bed and I'll kind of find inspiring quotes, and I'll just like screenshot them with my phone. I'll screenshot a bunch. I might, especially if they're a little longer, I might not even read it that night, and then the next morning when I'm drinking my coffee, I start going through all the quotes I screenshotted. So even if I'm on vacation, there's always something in my phone to read. And then what else is fun is I'll be looking through old pictures and randomly I'll come across one of these quotes, and I kid you not, it's always what I need to hear in that moment. I don't know how this works. I think the universe has a funny way of working. I think God has a funny way of working in that you're always given what you need at that time. So you might be going through a horrible time, and then, you know, maybe you're going through a breakup or you just got fired or let go, and then you go to Starbucks and somebody buys you coffee. Or I don't know, and maybe it doesn't even manifest that quickly. Maybe it's like a week later, or maybe you start to say, okay, you know what, I'm not gonna let all of this bother me anymore. I'm gonna pick myself up and do better and feel better, and then something good happens and you're like, whoa, like this is working already. So I think that the universe and God, like I said, I think the higher power, whoever you want to believe, has a funny way of working and giving you what you need at that time. So the Daily Stoic is 366 meditations on wisdom. It looks like this, and I love the little bookmark. And so what you do is you actually go to the date. So we go to March. When you do finish it, you can go back and reread it again, and I've reread different chapters, and I swear it's like I'm reading it for the first time. Like some I don't even remember. I'm like, wait, I read this, and then others I have notes written in here, and I'm like, wait, I did read this. That's funny. So I feel like this is just a good book to have even when you finish. But this is the layout. So I went to the date. It looks like this. So usually they have a quote here and then a little story down here. What this and reading quotes has taught me is to take a second, meditate, and whatever that means to you. You know, some people will actually take quiet time and sit and, you know, listen to peaceful music or be in complete silence, and they'll meditate. For me, I like to read and then reflect. So I'll read a quote and then I'll kind of reflect on that, and I think, you know, how does this pertain to me? Or, you know, I was reading a quote recently. So I've been kind of slacking on my workouts, not going as much, putting them off, and somebody reposted, where do I start? I don't know where to start. So start here. Start with drinking water today. Tomorrow, start by going on a walk. Day 3, start by doing 4 push-ups. You know, and breaking it down as small as that, I was like, I could do this. Quotes, poems, you know, meditation books, all of that. That's a habit that I've instilled for a while now that I just don't ever see me letting go of. That has just really helped me. It's helped me find this place of inner peace. It helped me when I went through a horrible tragedy when my dad died. It helps when I'm in a rut and to pick myself back up and to just find this inner, like, okay, next question. How do you and Jarod keep your relationship fun and exciting? He waters my cactus. Seriously, he never forgets to water my cactus. Thank you. So I have the oven going. I'm going to be making dinner before I go to a workout class. So we're going to be making some vegan tacos.
What is going on? Did they freeze? Oh, our fridge is so cold it froze.
Why'd you put those in the fridge? It's the real question. We're gonna roast some chickpeas. Jared's taking over even though I told him stop. But I got this. So I found this taco seasoning at Whole Foods. Spicy, organic taco seasoning. So I also put on the oven because we're going to be toasting some, roasting. I want to put the shells in the oven. I'm using the sprouted corn tortillas. It's adding some lime juice to the tomatoes. I'm gonna add it to the chickpeas and onion, and then we'll also be putting it on the avocado too. Okay, I think I remember how you do this. So you put the tacos on here, and then we need some water that we kind of just like flick on.
We need that little taco tray.
How do me and you not own a taco tray with all the tacos we eat?
Get these babies dressed up. They're going to prom. By prom, I mean our bellies. This is what we're doing to get the thumbnail pic.
Instagram versus reality. Holding up the taco.
That's right. Gotta tape them together.
Hold on, let me get all my different angles. Jared's so good. He came up with a little taco holder. Perfect. Yeah, make it rain. So I just took off my makeup as much as I could. I think I still have a little eyeliner on, but I don't want to be late, so I'm gonna go to my workout class. And this is the first look at my workout set that will be coming out very soon. That was another question you guys asked, when will this set be available? So first, quick little thing about the set. It is Pretty Water inspired / tropical and springtime. How cute. I'm just so happy with how this came out. I'm collabing with my friend Katie Austin, who does have a fitness line, and she asked me if I wanted to come out with some Pretty Water leggings and matching bra. And I was like, yes, yes, yes. This was back in November. We started sketching with the graphic designer right away, and this is what we ended up coming out with. So I just think it's so cute for spring. It's gonna be a limited edition collection, but I think it's so cute for spring. I'm also wearing silver mermaid coin. This is from my Etsy shop, so if you are new to my channel, I do have a jewelry line on Etsy, and this is our best seller. So yeah, this is it. We're gonna go work out. So it is the next day. Sorry, my camera died last night. Thanks so much for hanging out with me yesterday. I love you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Have an awesome day, and I will see you guys on Sunday. Bye.